Student loan debt in New Jersey is at about $30.8 billion. That's almost as much as it costs to run the entire state of New Jersey. That's absolutely ridiculous. So to talk about all this, I gathered some of my favorite millennials, Jess, Ashley, Sergio, and Allison. I know some of you guys are living at home right now, but how do you start your adult life? The big things our parents told us about: starting a family, owning your own home, buying a car. How do you do it with so much debt?
The key is to just not spend outside of your means. If you know you only have XYZ in your bank account, you don't go and, charge extra. It sounds, I would hope, kind of simple.
Well, the price of rent is rising faster than the price of wages. And, to not be able to save money is really going to affect me in my, in my future compared to now.
Sergio, you're looking at what, $60,000 in debt?
I am on a specific budget. I do have what I call an emergency fund. There's a famous motivational speaker, his name is Dave Ramsey, who suggests that you start off with $1,000 and you put it to the side, right? And then you kind of, work your way down.
But do you feel like, I wish I was living at my parents' place like other millennials so that I could be saving?
No. I'll tell you why. I had my first apartment at 19 years old. But when I decided to go back to school, I couldn't pay my apartment, my rent, my car note at the time. It was kind of high, so couldn't pay that. So I had to go back home. But then I quickly realized how much I needed my own space, how much I missed that. And I worked my behind off. Now I have my own house. I have a newer car. So I'm doing pretty well.
I was very lucky. My family helped me. I don't have any school debt whatsoever, no loans, no nothing. But unfortunately, because I started paying for my own apartment my senior year, I quickly realized that although I was so independent and felt so great about that, I had no chance at saving.
It wasn't student loan debt that got you, it's credit card debt, right?
I mean, granted, I think the credit card debt I have is monumentally less than school loans, but it's still something that I'm working to pay off and feel like right now I can't get ahead on.
Here's the thing that pisses me off the most, right? You have people who, like you said, live above their means. If you can't afford, and this was what's wrong with our generation. They'll stand in the line for 2 days trying to buy a $250 pair of Jordans, but you can't pay your cell phone bill and stuff. I hate that. It's backwards. Our priorities are totally wrong.
Well, that's another really good point, is no matter how responsible the millennials are, the generation will always be remembered for their hard to deal with attitudes and their ability to take really good selfies.